Good morning. My name is Dean Jones. I'm here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV up in Frederick, Colorado. I'm here to show you this nice 2019 Airstream Classic 30 RBT. We've done the video on this before, but we didn't get it on Facebook Live, so we're going to redo it for all you Facebook viewers so you guys can get a look at this really nice piece. So without any further ado, I'm just going to go over a little bit of the dimensions on this guy. The stock number, and I'll show you later, it's 5U211082, and it's a 2019. Length 31 foot 3 inches. The width is 8 foot 5 inches. The exterior height is 9 foot 8 inches, and the interior height here is 6 foot 7 inches. We got a dry weight of 7788. We got a payload of 2212, which is a combined GVWR of about right at 10,000 pounds. We've got 54 gallons of fresh water. We've got 37 gallons of gray water and 39 gallons of black. We have 80 pounds of propane, which I'll show you, and we have factory 270 watts of solar up on the roof here. So we'll just get back. We're going to start at the bedroom. We're going to work our way out of here, and then we'll show you the outside. Come on back. We're going to start back in the bedroom here. We've got it's a RBT, which is the twin model. As you see, you got two twin beds in the back here. Nice little nightstand in the middle. I'm going to point out a couple of things right here. You got night lighting on the ground, so you can see where you're going without turning on the overhead lights. We've got 2 outlets to charge your stuff with, and a nice drawer here. Solid surface countertop. A lot of storage in this guy. You've got 2 little wardrobes here. We'll start on this side. These shelves come out. You've got your little hanging rod there if you want to put some shirts in here, or you can put your belongings on the shelves. It's up to you. You do have an articulating, nice little 20-inch TV here. As you can see, you can kind of turn it around for this viewer if you just want to use this viewer. It's on a mount. We do have, if you look over here, got a little bit of an instrument cluster. This is a Polk audio system that's inside and out of this coach. This is just a remote panel. We'll look at the other one over there. You've got showers. You've got a little panel for just the lights and stuff in this back half. So you'll see these panels throughout the coach, and they're kind of specific to the areas that they're in. You've got a nice little temperature sensor there and more overhead storage. And I want to get a look at these really beefy hardware hinges. I mean, I don't think they get any bigger than that. Really good quality stuff on this coach. We've got over here on this bulkhead, we got a little bit of a part of your bulk system here, your Polk system, I'm sorry. Nice little accent lighting. A lot more storage up here. You can kind of get a look at that. They're all lighted too, so whenever you open these guys, those lights just come on, so you're not having a hard time finding out what's behind stuff up there. You get plenty of illumination. You do have a smoke detector back here, but more storage there. And then it mirrors the same kind of cabinet here for your wardrobe. Oh, sorry. We also have adjustable ported AC vents. As you can see, the AC is on. It's nice and comfortable in here. It's a hot day today. LED lights. You do have more drawer space underneath here, little under dressers on both sides. One more thing to point out, you do have a nice little curtain barrier here, so if you want to kind of keep the coach open for your guests and stuff, you can still get some sleep back here without being bothered too much. You also have one right here. What that does is that kind of makes this a master suite with the bathroom if you do have company and you're getting ready or what have you. So coming back to the bathroom, this is pretty interesting, and we'll get into the heating system in a little bit up front, but this bathroom is just actually quite big for being that it's not in a slide. You do have solid surface countertops, a big full mirror on the wall. You do have a laundry hamper in here, which is pretty creative. It's kind of nice to have that. Foot flush toilet. And you have a heated towel bar. It's part of the heating system. It's pretty nice. Keeps your towels nice and warm. So when you get out of the shower, you're nice and toasty there. Notice on the roof, you do have a vent that's got a power fan on it, a couple LED lights, and another AC duct if you want to cool it off in here. Real quick, I'll show you. And back there, it's the same way. You do have, this has got a roller shade here. You do have day and night shades back in the windows, but we'll demonstrate those up front. Nice little storage there. You also have your medicine cabinets kind of on the bottom here, and you can see all those shelves are adjustable. Since you don't have an actual medicine cabinet up here, they've kind of chose to put it down there. Nice big sink. Stainless faucet, and you've got a nice little bit of storage down there as well. This is equipped with the skylight, with the shade. We kind of keep it closed for filming, so it's not too bright in here. But I'll show you the shower is real nice too, and it's got a heated floor with that heating system that we'll go into. Nice adjustable stainless steel shower, good for short or tall people. And you got a nice little bench in there, so you can use that if you need to. It also has another one of those fans up top. That just exhausts the steam and stuff so it doesn't get out in your coach. Notice you got a full-length mirror here as well. As we come out of the coach, there's going to be a nice little spice rack here. Kind of a nice little use of space on that one. This is a nice little pantry here for canned goods or what have you. Another nice use of space. They're really creative in these Airstreams. You do have a Dometic RV fridge, so it runs on propane and electricity, and I'll show you what that looks like. I think that's a 10 cube. Coming over here, this is a really nice feature. I'm going to open this up for you so you can get around in there. You do have a nice cedar lined big wardrobe here, and you also have a nice little safe right there. So if you can store your valuables there, it's a nice place to kind of hide stuff that you don't want people getting to. But nice size closet. Again, when you open the doors, the lights come on. Now down here, we're going to look at a couple systems here. These are kind of out of the way, and they're not really on hinges. They just pop in here to these little latches. But this is your fuse panel. You've got your 110 breakers here. You've got your 12-volt fuses here. And you wouldn't see it now because there's no burn-up fuses. But if, say, one of these would have got too much of a load on it and burned up, you'd have a little red marker light here that let you know that that fuse needs replaced, which is nice because you're not pulling every fuse out looking for the one that's burnt up. So that's that, and this just pushes close. And then here you've got some more electrical systems. You got your solar controller there, just some stuff that runs the systems in the coach. And these, again, they just pop right on. While we're down here, we've got two more really nice extra drawers. Nice big use, another good use of space there. Some nice drawers under there. You do have a carbon monoxide detector down here. And getting into the galley, we've got a 3-burner propane stove with a glass top. Doesn't look like it's ever been used, but very, very clean. Nice little hand towel bar. You've got some more. There's your remotes there. Now this particular model, it comes in 2 different ways. It comes with either a stove, oven, microwave combo, stove, oven. This one's been opted with just the stove and the convection microwave. Got some more drawers here. It's nice little storage. Nice big pot and pan drawer there. This is pretty nice how they did this here too, because you've got a place for your trash. You've also got a nice silverware drawer if you want to use it for that. And you've got another nice drawer down there. Just a really nice way to put that cabinet together. In the Airstream, you got this big giant sink. Nice big stainless sink, and you've also got a nice little spray handle, so you can definitely clean that big sink out, no problem. This does extend to make it a little bit more counter space in this guy, but you do have nice under cabinet lighting, and again, you have lit cabinets up here. As you can see those. This is a nice little hood vent. It's nice and out of the way. It's not really sticking out, but it's nice and high. You do have a light here. This right here is your solar controller. It kind of tells you what's going on with the batteries and what the solar is doing up top. That's a nice little place for it with a GFCI here. Again, you have kind of a vinyl shade here, so it's easy to clean on the, in the kitchen area. But we'll move over to this side. We've got it's telling us we need propane there. This is your C-Zone. This is the brain of the actual trailer, and it actually has you can actually download an app, and we'll talk about the Wi-Fi in a minute, but all that combined, you can actually run this whole coach from your handheld phone. But it has just about everything you need. It's got the control monitoring, climate, awning. You can run the awning in and out. Just about everything you could possibly want. There's an alarm on this guy, any personal settings you want. This guy here is the all-day heat system, and this is a really neat system. It also runs your hot water. So I have it off right now because it's warm out. We have the AC on, but this is your heating system, and we'll get into that again in a minute. But that's off. And then here's your Polk audio system. It's the one where you had the remote panel back there. It's just a really nice system in this guy. But we'll turn that off. We do have another TV here, and it is on an articulating mount. So you can actually move it around if you want to see it from different angles. This is a little button for this table. The table is really neat because it actually telescopes up and down, and it makes a bed. Those two cushions over there actually complete the bed system, but what's nice about this system too is if you want to eat, you can have it at table height. If you want to work on a laptop or something, you can lower it and have a little bit easier way to type there. Coming to the windows, we got a day and night shade. So as you see, you got two different shades here, and that's on all the windows. The curved windows are just going to have the night shades, but they're still nice. They kind of go the other direction. Again, we have more lit overhead storage. This particular camper, and I'll show you on the outside, but it has a monitor that goes to the tow vehicle, so you can always see what's going on behind you. That's part of the way this one was traded in. He does have an adapter. It's a specific kind of proprietary plug for Airstreams, but it's nice that he included that too. You do have a DVD player for the TV and a little switch for your outputs and inputs for your audio and your video. Again, all lit up, and you open these cabinets. So coming around this way, I'm going to move these cushions because I want you to see probably the neatest thing I think about Airstreams is they have this heater that goes all the way around the whole coach. And it's part of that Aldi system, so it kind of basically, in a sense, puts a curtain of hot air around the whole perimeter of the inside of this coach. So your aluminum, when it gets cold, it's not going to affect your climate. Neither with all this glass, it's not going to affect your climate. It's a really good way to heat this coach. And that's a vent there. And if you notice, we're going to backtrack over to this this countertop. You got little vents here the heat comes up out of. You got them all around your beds, and you got them behind the couch here. So the heat just kind of radiates through this whole coach on those cold mornings or those late fall or early spring trips. Again, we have speakers for the Polk audio system. We've got more storage that's lit. And as we get into this one, this is kind of a neat Airstream kind of another proprietary thing that you only get with Airstreams. It's actually a Wi-Fi system that coupled with AT&T, you get unlimited unthrottled data on this guy. It's just specific to Airstream and AT&T. It's a kind of a commercial program they have. Very, very nice. It also has a Wi-Fi repeater, so it'll actually go to a campground and repeat their signal. So if you're working out of your coach or you need to stream movies or what have you, that's the best system I've ever even heard of. So really like that there. You do have a fantastic vent up here. Gets all the hot air out real easy. And that's just a bigger version of the two we saw in the shower in the bathroom. Again, a lot of these little AC vents blowing real cold right now. We have another skylight here if you want more natural light in your coach. We also have, we talked about the kind of little control panels that control the stuff that's in the area you're in. There's one here, there's one at the door, one in the bedroom, and you can also run it all from that C zone. So that's just a nice little feature on that deal too. Now this couch, this is the classic. Most Airstreams have a bench with cushions on them. This has actually been produced by Villa specifically for this coach, and it's a nice couch. It's got, oh, I guess this one. Oh, I don't have it on, but oh, there we go. Wrong button. So you got power recliners, and you've got USB ports in these guys. This stays stationary, but you do have a nice little snack tray there. It's part of the same material as the countertops. You can put snacks and drinks there. Now this is pretty neat. These little panels come off and you can store your cushions in there. So that's kind of what that's on both sides. So you can hide these cushions. I had them out to show you what they were like, what they are. Again, nice day and night shades on this guy. And then here's an example of these. Oh, here we go. That's the nightshade for the curved windows, and that's on all four corners. So that's the inside of this guy. We could definitely go out and look at the outside. There's plenty going on out there. So we'll head on out. So on the Classic, you do have a lit grab handle. It's blue. It's kind of specific to the Classic. They have different colors for different models. You do have a nice power awning. All the fabrics match all around the window treatments, around the whole coach. That's a power awning. You run it from, it's one button push right here on this panel. And you've got a little lock here that'll lock it shut, or so. We found out the hard way. We couldn't get it open, and this is just an unlock button. You hit these two buttons, just hit it, it comes right out. You can also adjust it to go downhill on one side if you have rain coming in and you want to dump the rain off of it, so it's definitely nice that way. Really nice contoured screen door. The little slide here. That'll keep the mosquitoes and the flies out there. You do have a really nice door. It's contoured as well, just real solid state. Really nice slam latch. These stairs tuck away real nice, real easy to use. And this is your door latch to hold the door open. Notice that everything in this coach, and you'll see it on the way around, it has a stainless steel cover. So there's not plastic that's gonna get brittle and break over time. And what this is, these are your scissor jacks. If we get a look below here, these are actually a scissor jack. I'll show you. See them coming up? It's just a one button front, one button back, and you've got this thing leveled. You're camping in about 5 minutes once you set this guy up. You level it with your trailer, your tongue jack this way, and then you just put those down front and back and you're ready to go. Doesn't take long at all, and that's just, they're scissor jacks. You don't have to do the other side, it's just front and back. Coming back here, you do have a nice little GFCI over here. if you want to plug in a TV or a radio out here. You do have a stainless steel. This is your vent for your oven, your stove. That's where that comes out. Nice LED light for out here. You also have light going all the way the inside of that awning. I don't know if you can see those on. 16-inch aluminum Michelin's on this guy. Dual axle, tandem. Now if we get a look down here, this is a nice little storage. It's good for like tools and what have you. They just pop open like a suitcase. You got a nice little storage here if you want to put, I don't know, tools, whatever you don't want to really get to a whole lot. It's a nice little use of space there. And we also have storage right here. So these just pop up, they turn, they open, and you got a nice little exterior heated cubby there. I don't know if you can notice the vent on the right side. It's definitely heated in there. Back here we also have, I'm going to demonstrate this a little bit. You do have a nice little window shade. It matches the fabric of your awning. Coming down, all you have to do to release this guy is just let it go. And there's a cover that wraps this fabric to keep it from getting weathered. I love that about Airstreams. Up here you see that's the camera that goes with that monitor I showed you on the inside. So you'll always see what's going on back here. Back here you have a lot more storage. This is for the awning to unlock them, the window treatments. You do have some jack utensils if you need to change a tire. But you also have a basement in here. So there's covers in here. I got it open so you can get a look at it, but it's plenty of storage back there. It's really kind of neat. As we know, we all need more storage in these guys. So putting this up, we've also got another little use of storage here. So it holds itself up. If you want to put wrenches, you can actually put that jack stuff in there if you'd like. Nice little rubber floor in there. So come around this side. See, you got the window awnings. Same deal as back there. Same system here. This is a little different. You just have to hook it on the back, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you also have more storage on this back side. Again, it's heated. Down here, I have it open. This is where you'd hook your city water up. This is a low point drain, and this here is a little, it's a black tank flush. So if you're emptying your tanks, you just throw that water in there, make sure it's all open, and you wash your black tanks out. So it's another nice feature. And they're just kind of hidden out of the way. You wouldn't even know if they were there if you weren't looking for them. Here's your black tank and gray tank flush. You have both your gate valves here. Pretty solid state. Yep, metal gate valves in here. They're not as susceptible to breaking and freezing and stuff as some of the other trailers. It is lit. You can turn it on right there. You can see what you're doing at night. Very nice feature. And this is how you fill your fresh water tank. Again, stainless steel. Very nice. It's not going to weather wrong. This is your access to your refrigerator. Nice to have in case they need to do some maintenance or something on that guy. Here's your 50 amp plug. This powers the 2 ACs up there, your TVs, your microwaves. You do also have, this is for your inputs of your satellite or your cable if you'd like to plug in at a campground or what have you. Or if you even have a portable satellite, you have a receiver in there, this is where you'd plug it in. And it's definitely weatherproof as it seals up real nice. You have a nice outdoor shower, hot and cold. Again, stainless steel cover. And if you're using it, you can actually just set it up and put that in right there and just know it's there for you when you need it. This is an exhaust for your Aldi system. This is again what powers that hot air curtain around the perimeter of the outside and your water. This window treatment, this is a little different than the other ones, but all you do is you just pop it up, and you see it's got that aluminum cover on it. And then you have these little locks here that you use that little rod to lock it with. I can just do it by hand. Nice tinted windows on this guy, keep it nice and cool inside. These covers aren't new to Airstream, but I think on the Classic they actually wrap these all the way around. That's kind of a nice feature. Keep the rock chips off. You do have a power tongue jack. It does have a light. It's part of your leveling system and getting it up off your ball. This one was traded in with a Hensley hitch, and it's a really neat stabilizing hitch system. We got the parts in there. Come around here, we've got an upgraded lithium battery. So the previous owner really went all out on the battery systems on this guy. Those are pretty expensive batteries there. You can't see it, but there is a propane stub out here, and there's a solar. If you want to do an extra little solar panel, there's a plug over there. Now you have two 40-pound aluminum propane bottles. These are never going to get white or chipped paint and rusty. These are going to stay with the coach. Plenty of propane to go way deep in a trip. 80 gallons, you probably fill that up once a year. Nice little latch there. Now this guy, nice little sunshade on this guy. Nothing too crazy. Just loosen these guys and it shuts it right down. I wanted you to get a shot of the stock number again. This is 5U211082. That's how you can reference this real nice trailer that we have. And that's about it for the Classic, folks. Really nice piece, super clean. I don't think it has 10,000 miles on it. I don't see a hail ding anywhere on it. If you want to talk about numbers on this guy or ask any questions, you can get me at my cell number is the best way at 720-347-7063, or feel free to shoot me an email at dean.jones@transwest.com. It was a pleasure showing you the Airstream today, and we'll see you next time.